Finland indeed, welcome to the live streamers who are joining and to the people who are watching it afterwards. Welcome to a calm Sunday evening of me slurping on my coffee substitute. And today I will be sketching. I already started with doodling a bit and then I realized that maybe I should start on the stream first. So yes, today's thing will be dragons. I'm supposed to do a kitten as well, but I'm working up that one a bit more than it's just kawaii. So it's going to be dragons. But I had already put on a general rough shape of a head. Just remove my watch a bit because it's between the Dargons. Dargons of Doom. So I can get an idea of some kind of composition. But the idea was to make it chunky and chibi and whatnot. But we'll see. Welcome in any case. Today will be a day of sketching. And not much painting because I have already given a couple of offerings to the blood god. Yes, I was doing miniatures with Peanut and he's assembling his mecha. I can't remember what it's called, which species it is. And I'm tackling my pile of shame, which includes a really nice Cromlech Gretchen Grot tank, which I've had for like 4 years and I haven't done anything with it. The shit is though that the sprues on that one are about pencil thickness. So imagine resin, and then what you need to get rid of is about pencil thickness. Trying to get rid of that one without, number one, cutting yourself, which I failed in, and number two, without damaging the actual model. I managed to do so, but at the cost of, you know, jamming a scalpel twice in my finger. So, whee! It is blessed by corn, we can say that one. But yeah, fun times. It's not the end of the world, it's just, you know, a bit annoying. Nothing more than that one. Alright, let's see what we can do further, you know, on the dragon, the bit that I had already started sketching out. Oh yeah, at least I don't have purple blood because then I can't find my bloody miniatures at all. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on, stupid pencil. Thank you. I had the suggestion to paint the black cat I was playing, and I got some really nice photos from Lisbeth, who joined last time, and I might do something more fun with them than just we'll see. So dragons today it is. Big girls, why not? First thinking squigs, but I don't know, I've been doing my work squig things as well and did maybe a bit too much squigs today. I never thought I would utter those words, but yes, it has been too much squigs. I feel a bit dirty now, I need to take a shower. Also, I'm putting the dragon all the way in behind. Perhaps I should. Maybe not. Maybe I should figure out my general composition before I go get lost in details. So now I made the dragon curl under it. Perhaps I should do smarter by just not do that one. And let's see how I can get things to flow. Ah, could have brought the brolly, but yeah. I like the fact that he might just take a little curve here and then go like so. Like an S shape or like even more. So, yes. The doggos need their run today. Yesterday was a specific point 5 doggos running there, and it became a bit too much, I think. But yeah. Then I need to give it. Chinese dragons have deer antlers. So let's give it some deer antlers. I'm gonna work it up in grey inks as well, but for some, you know, it feels more easy for me to paint and sketch in red ink. So, I mentioned that one before. It just feels like I'm not committing to things yet. It's a mental thing. Mental hot for Thomas. Next time I'm going to get refills for this one. I'm going to go for a slightly firmer lead than the one that I have currently, because oh my fucking god, that one just annoys me. Yeah. Then don't. It's okay. It is one of the reasons why I tend to have a brolly in my bag, but I completely agree with the sentiment about not leaving the doggos to their own devices. Right. The thing you get with Chinese dragons is that they're quite swirly and shizzle. So let's get some white down. Oh, not an issue. Just grateful for the company. How was the visit of the family? Have you recuperated yet? Or is that one a couple of weekends and a couple of kegs of hard beer away? Ah, yes, yes. Welcome to life with small children. They are little nurglings, all of them. It's usually quite dusty things they come home with as well, so I feel your pain. one of my usual things I tend to do with these ones, and I should really stop with that one, is that I tend to want to paint every fucking scale on these ones. Let us not, for I have spoken. Look up a little Dragon Ball Z dragon or something, because I can't remember how the claws go. I may just look up something that might work as a reference. Okay, it doesn't work like that. I could have done my research before, but you know, where's the fun in that one? Come on. Ooh, I like when it's formed with hoofs, but maybe not hoofs. No hoofs. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, back, thank you. No hoofs on this one. There are some ideas that I can use to just, oh Mr. Krabby, you can be here, to look at ideas for IDing or whatever. Is that a word? Yes, it is. It is now. So I have the good fortune of having 1 week before I have a week of vacation. And I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to that one. Well, I can tell you, but it's I'm not sure how much it will. I can convey the emotion. Normally, these type of dragons have nice sticky claws because it's cute. Have hold an orb or something, which I'm not going to do with this one because I can. Okay, but it's going to be a big enough puzzle to deal with the body as it is. And yeah. Alright, I think I have a general idea. Is it going to be the best dragon ever? Of course, because I sketched it. We know this one to be true. Yeah, I can just go under here, maybe up with the claw, and do it like so. No, it needs to be there. So yes, I need to give the usual spiel to people who are watching later, but any like, subscribe and whatever would be really appreciated over on YouTube. You know, makes the thing grow. And it's, you know, me nagging about it that, you know, reminds people that occasionally perhaps you should do that one. That said, back to the drawing cave. Right, let's do this magic switch to dun, 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 dun. Mr. Faber-Castell grey pencil, so you can actually see what I'm doing, because you can see a vague-ish dragon. It's vague. Let's unvague it. Let's unvogue it. So yeah, 1 week of vacation, and to be quite honest, I think I'm gonna be spending most of it resting up. It's been a bit intense in general. We have a couple of intense months ahead of us, and nothing wrong with that. For fuck's sake. Right, so I need to get rid of this pencil because the lead broke. Let me just get a new one. This one is a 6B, I have no idea, I can't remember, but I just need it. A 4B, okay, that's fine. But yeah, cute dragons still fit within the cavalry spectrum, I thought. So that's why I'm doing that one as well. What the sick? Twitch is acting up on my tablet. Come on, Twitch, you can do it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I have my, so I can actually see what happens, because emojis and whatever look just different on the actual app than they do on the restream function. Yeah, I felt like dragons because Peanut wanted to do a marathon of The Hobbit. And to be quite honest, you know, being the Tolkien, the ink thing that I am, I can't really say no to that one. And which I am. didn't. So this smile gets fired. This one isn't really smile because it doesn't have a simian snout. But happy dragons, okay? It's one of the things I'm actually one of the most comfortable things for me to sketch. Dragons of any kind. Been doing that for years. My old business card had a dragon on it that I sketched, painted even rather. It's a painting that hangs at my sister's. And I wanted to go for a bit of a cartoony vibe with this one. The difficult bit is to go between a cartoony vibe, like the rubber band style, which I really like. But it's a bit difficult with this one. Well, the head would work, I think, but I'm just thinking it's gonna be in the legs that the difference is, because that's where the rubber band starts. Rubber banding. So yes. Well, let me just quickly look it up. Hold a sec. 2 seconds, I get knock knock on the door here. I'll be right back. Alright, so my skull bowl broke because the noodles got to it. Ferrets, what a joy. It's always like our traditional bowl for sweets and treats. So need to get a new one. Now I need to make a colleague cry again before I can get it. Nah, it just, they're made out of resin and whatnot, and you know, if you don't really pay full attention to something, a noodle can get on things, and then you know, it falls. It's not the end of the world, so I don't really get like 200-300 euro worth of skull bowls. And I can have a relativation on things, but I don't think that the boys can do that one just yet. God, what's it called? Isn't it called rubber band animation, like Cuphead style? I thought it was rubber. I am a bit tired. Rubber hose. Rubber hose. So I can have an idea on how to do legs and arms, because I would preferably would like it to have claws, but if that one is not possible, then we just give it hands, no? No. So yes. There is annoying, of course, that things break, and you know, those things happen. But I'm just thinking that it is not the end of the world. As long as none of the animals got injured or one of the children. Well, I can give him hands in the front, like is traditional for the rubber hose type style. However, I'm also wondering a bit whether I normally they have shoes on their hind, and I'm not really feel like putting, shoes on my dragon. But we'll see. So yes, general news. No idea whether he talked about that one. I think he did on Friday about the Twitch situation. But yeah, it's a bit annoying that we can't avoid the commercials there. So if we avoid the commercials there, we end up, hey Red, we end up not getting any traction at all. So because Twitch actively punishes with that stuff, so we're gonna see how we're gonna set up the commercials, but we can't really avoid that one, unfortunately. The best other option would be YouTube, I would suggest. Because at least there you just get the commercials in the beginning of things and not in the middle so far. So yes, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, kinda, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, but it's not just that one. You need to have a specific amount of minimum. It's not just the pre-rolls. It goes beyond the pre-rolls. And I understand it is their business model and they want to earn money on it, but it actually, you know, affects your visibility completely. It's not just related to the pre-rolls, but you just get, you know, you just don't pop up in whatever searches and more, which is so bloody annoying. Because either their algorithm is set to favor those things or it isn't. But yeah, one of the issues as well is that most people just don't even bother to look at things because there is a pre-roll, which is like, I never really have that issue, but yeah, sure. That's part one. But yeah, to actively being, you know, struggling with the shit because of that one is it is kind of funny because it's like, you know, it is a platform that is, you know, there for the gamers, and it's all in all, you know, not the worst of things. However, what is really sad with that one is, you know, if we're not streaming, they don't make their money at all, and it's a matter of them thinking that they don't earn enough money. And this is the capitalism that really pisses me off, because you earn money, yes, but the profit margins aren't large enough. Fuck off. No, but that's my point exactly. That is, you know, if it wasn't for all the gamers and the other streamers on there, you know, there would be no Twitch. And I'm not saying that, you know, we're not grateful for the platform. I'm not saying they're not allowed to earn anything on it, by all means, but reasonable, you know? How dare I demand reason? So now I'm a bit thinking, should I give him shoes? That would be kind of funny, though. But yeah. Alright, this one works. It just, you know, this one isn't our main source of income, and you know, it is more a means of, you know, staying in touch with our subscribers, our fan base, and in general. For people who earn a living like this, I'm like, you know, I really feel sad. You know, oh my fucking god. This is just mean. Well, it looks kind of fun. It looks very, very Cuphead-ish. But Cuphead would have actually, I think, scales. But I'm gonna put ginormous scales on this bugger, because there's no chance in hell that I'm actually doing individual teeny scales on this one. I would like to have my sanity intact, thank you very much. For as much as I still have it. Nah, but it's... The problem with YouTube is that it has its restrictions as well. And no matter what platform you are on, you know, I am really hesitant towards anything because of chances of just losing everything without an appeal. I've seen several content creators as well that have lost access to their accounts because so many people reported them, and then you have AI systems that go like, oh my god, too many people report, and then you get banned, and then you can't even appeal. And we had the same on Twitch with, you know, the accidental nudity bit. I mean, like, how dare we show renowned art that's actually on display in galleries and shit? How dare we? So yes, enough ranting, on to positive news. The positive news is I have lost my pencil sharpener. Where the fuck is my pencil sharpener? This is my phone with my references. Oops. This is Twitch. This is Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs does good. I literally just had it. I've had it with this motherfucking sharpener on this motherfucking plate. There's nothing there. This is my piece. Come on. How much did I drink? It's coffee, honest. I have like literally no idea what just happened with that one. What the fuck? Finally use one of these ones, but I'm not happy about it. I took off my watch, put my stuff here. Ooh, this is creepy. All right. Will I be doing something with this sketch? I have no idea. Should I be doing something with this one? Let me know. It is one of those things, you know, capitalism is not my favorite system of governing, but it is what we have. With my job, it's even more funny that I say this one, but it's just, you know, I'm not fond of it. It's a necessary evil we have in our current. But I'm not a fan, let's call it that. And if you then get to you know, deal with companies going like, I don't earn enough, and you just go like, why do you need, well, if you can barely make ends meet, fine, you know, then you don't earn enough. I agree, you know, we have Broggy's brush, you know, with the exact same situation. You don't earn enough to, you know, make ends meet. Okay, fine, you know, that's different. But the actual concept of I must earn more because my shareholders want to have a bigger piece of the pie is so bloody stupid. Yes, you know, economics first principle is unlimited growth, and it doesn't work like that. We all know it doesn't. You don't need to be a communist to realize that one. Although I can recommend reading, you know, Engels and Marx. Even if it's just for a different perspective on things. I mean, I read Mr. Smith's treatise as well, and I don't agree with everything. There are some points where you go like, yeah, makes sense. Not a diehard communist neither, in the sense of like, you know, use common sense is a. But then I think I said the magic word common sense, which doesn't really exist in most governing systems. Be pragmatic. Use your good old common sense. The Flemish expression boerenverstand, like, you know, farmer's wisdom. You know, it looks like a bomb and ticks like a bomb. It's most likely a bomb, then just leave it be kind of logic. But yes, political systems. We're not supposed to talk about politics. Well, we're not supposed to talk about, you know, current politics, like I don't like party X or party Y, but, you know, general political theory is fine in my opinion. Still think anarchy is the way to go. Simply for the fact that people are always going to be organizing themselves in communities anyway. You don't really need a big centralized government to do that bit, I think. What do you say, Mr. Krabby? Do you agree? Yes, he agrees. Silence is agreeing. No, it's not. We have learned that silence is not agreeing. anyone who's just joined goes like, you know, what kind of weird place is this one? Welcome to Froggy's Brush, where art meets politics and shit. Or not. Dragons are very political. If you have seen Smaug, he's a very political creature. He's kind of funny. I think it was a university student who calculated how wealthy Smaug would be, because, you know, he's lying on so much gold in Erebor, and, you know, and he came to the conclusion that with all the gold that Smaug has and is lying on and is really hoarding, he's still not going to be the wealthiest person on the planet. There are actual billionaires currently who have more wealth than Smaug does in Lord of the Rings, and you just go like, who needs that much money? We've seen The Hobbit. We also know that, you know, nobody needs that much. Oh, time for a reef. A refill. Oh, woozy. Alright, Red, by the way, if you check up your wish list, make sure it's updated, because, you know, for holiday seasons and whatnot. Makes things a whole lot easier on everyone. Now Red was in the middle of like slaying a behemoth or something. I was like, what? What? Wait, what? I missed something. Which is the point of this one. You make good. It looks like a dragon. Oh. My general mood on Sunday streams is I'm tired and I don't want to start the week. And the idea was decent. I was like, let's get a boost and get some energy to start the week. And I don't think I'm succeeding in that one with me. I'm like, I need another weekend to recuperate of my weekend. Even though I didn't really do much during the weekend, I have to admit that one. Behold, I have found the prodigal sharpener. My mind is all over the place, as it should be. Because where will be the fun otherwise? Like so. Alright, I'm not sure I'm even going to do anything with this one, but let's start inking a bit. Because it seems like fun. I am sorry. Big yawn. And in case anyone wonders why I asked Red to look into the wish list, we have a Google spreadsheet that we share in the family. where everyone has a tab in it, and in that one we note down, you know, our wish list for throughout the year, because it's easy. If you encounter something on sale and go like, oh my god, you know, my brother wanted, you know, a Gunpla or something. Ah, it doesn't open on your phone. That is shit. It is a Google Doc and you should have access, so I assume that you're not logged in on with your standard Google account. Otherwise, give me your email address and I can add it. But it's useful, that list, because it makes it easy to just buy something one needs and wants. So you don't end up with the socks again. And it's a thing that normally throughout the year should be filled up and kept current. And I'm saying should. I'm also one of those horrible people who already starts looking into Christmas gifts and stuff now, because, well, I don't like to wait until last minute. Alright. I can only hope that my lads have that decent requests. I don't get the I want the Hello Kitty inflatable doll type things in there. I haven't checked, to be quite honest. But it's a tip I can recommend to many people, families and whatnot, because it's actually quite useful and practical. Or like, you know, oh my god, I want to give someone a gift because they did something nice to me. What's on the fucking wish list? Also keeps me kind of current with, you know, what the weird hobbies in the family are, which is always a win. And you have no idea how weird the hobbies can get in our family. Well, Red should, but you know. Ah, yes, started stonemasonry. I need chisels and whatnot. Okay. No, I did not start stonemasonry, just so you know. That was a fictive example for my... Is the brush, yes. Oh, do you think it gives the right vibe though, this one? Let's see. I have not received any messages from my dearest hobby. So that is good. Let me just quickly check. And oh my fucking god, my husband has been sharing some. Let's see. No. So yes, today was a day of last day of being on call for the week. So I've been up a bit early. I got called this morning. This is also one of the reasons why I will be happy to have some vacation coming up. Planning loads of outdoorsy stuff with my cane, unfortunately, but still, on the doggos. The mad beasties. It's finally okay to be out again because all the people are like back into their caves, less ill people outside. First week of autumn you still get lots of people. Where did you get the jump scare from? Did I jump scare you? Ah, play online jump scare. Okay, fine. Commercial then, or? Well, I was supposed to do cutesy stuff during Kawaii, so that's gonna be 10 more days of whenever I stream doing sickly sweet stuff. Well, 11 days. And after that one, I'm going to reevaluate what I'm going to do, to be quite honest, with art. There's been a bit too much chasing or getting chased by people to do commissions, and I'm like, preferably not. Oh, stream never change. Never change. This is 5. Do I have a 10? No, this is 3. 8 is the next one. Because my 10 is running low on juice. Ugh. Yeah, I have the same. I have the settings are on my laptop so that it's quite nice for stream, but it's quite loud actually on my end, so I have to control through my little razor button here, and I've had moments when that one all of a sudden turns higher up because you accidentally push it, where you just go like full Ned Flanders scream. Oh, that is shit. That makes it extremely fun every time. I'm getting some weird orgasmic commercial for ice cream on Twitch. Oh no, it's Axe. Sweet Jeebus, that's even worse. Especially since the last discussion we had about Axe links or whatever it's called. And now I taste that one. I don't get IKEA ads, but you know, I think I'm fine without them. It's good. I don't need IKEA ads like that. Yeah. I was thinking, is Final Fantasy XIV building with IKEA furniture? That would be kind of funny. Or like, you know, in-game, you know, like, you know, Shiva likes, you know, Bookshelf Billy. Or, you know, come eat meatballs at, you know, the IKEA restaurant, says Bahamut. Or Ifrit. Feels more like an Ifrit thing. Yeah, sorry peeps, that's the level you're gonna get with me today. $15 till you leave or 15 minutes till you're home? Oh, she's a bit of a daft ninny these days. I'm gonna train her on her recall work a bit better. Every time D goes like, come on, time to go home, Grim goes like, no, I must do all the runs. And then she is literally giving you the finger and running like mad, which is on one hand funny, but on the other hand, you know, she only does all with D. I'm gonna work on her, train her on her recall a bit better. For as much as you can do that with the beagle. So that this one doesn't really become an issue. They're fun dolls, I love them. But they can be a bit of a bunch of cunts as well. Right. Drive safely. stream today, but that's okay. Where is my brush? Is the last one I pick up? Of course it is. I'm just looking forward to a week of vacation. Downside is, you know, of course, before you go on vacation, you're stressing to get everything rounded up and transferred easy and make sure everything can do. To the point that you're stressing so much that you just, you know, the first days of vacation go like, ah! Followed by, when you're back, like, it seems like nobody really missed me. Maybe my job isn't necessary after all. My job is super necessary. Who else makes colleagues cry otherwise? It's a rough job, but someone has to do it. N'est-ce pas? Oh, crab fell on his back. Oh, poor crabby. Let's not do that one to poor crabby. Damn it, the neighbor dog's at it again. They have like this yappy type dog that is really not allowed to do much else beyond going out in the yard, which is sad because yeah, he just barks a lot because he has nothing else to do. And when my dogs are at home, they on occasion decide to go like, let's keep you company with the song of our people. I'm freehanding quite a lot in this one because why not? But yeah, getting somewhere in any case. Now I need an extremely fine one to put a bit of markings on there. I'm gonna go 20 more minutes max. Just a gentle outline of scales. Not lining everything fully. But I think this one is going to get somewhere good. I hope. If not, oh well. We call it artistic interpretation or something. Only you people will know. So if you spill the beans, I know who did it. So my dearest hubby kind of bombards me with Instagram reels sometimes to the point of extreme annoyance for me, but yeah. And he had shared one with me about, you know, book talk is like, you know, a thing where, you know, people reading can find things. Quite a lot of it is smut related books. And he gave a someone who did an honest review of a book where apparently you do the Bloody Mary thing, but you call forth 3 jack-o'-lanterns apparently. That's called with raging hard-ons. And I'm like, come on ladies, at least have some quality in your smut, no? I've done my fair share of ARC reading for you know, authors, and I was one of those unfortunate ones who got asked to ARC read 50 Shades, which I gave up after 3 or 4 chapters because the spelling errors got to me. But oh my fucking god, come on. I have read my fair share of weird stuff, but jack-o'-lanterns, I mean, tis the season, I suppose. But yeah. Things are if it's not on Pornhub, you can find it on Book Talk. That's kind of the I get a sensation that, you know, when you follow Book Talk, that you just get things where even Pornhub would go like, whoa, that goes too far, which is hilarious. To each their own. I am not kink shaming. I'm not kink shaming. However, I'm questioning people's sense of style. I'm not shaming it, just questioning it and go like, you can do better. Come on. The weirdness of things. Need to do the scales on that side still. Right. Let's just erase a bit of extra unnecessary pencil lines, so I can actually see what is left to do. Is it my best one? No, not by far. Is it an okay one? I think so. Feel free to contradict me so I can ban you. No, I don't. I really need to put these ones in a little jar thingy so I can actually I was going to do something. What was I going to do again? Yes. Yes, I don't think really visible on stream, but yes, I'm just putting a bit of line work here so it just gets a bit of definition, this one. But I think that this kind of style of doing things is suitable for the theme of color, you mean? But it gives a bit of... It also doesn't have to be perfect, this one. That is not why I'm doing this one. I think my lovely hubby is home because I hear that the noodles are getting put back into their cage. Which is a euphemism, I completely agree. So the question is, am I going to continue with my little tank after the stream or not? These are vital questions to be asked and answered. Well, it's sad that my skull ball broke, but then again, soon there's going to be Halloween clearance sale, so... Eight minutes, and then we're kind of... Hello. The skull ball broke.
What?
The sweet ball for the skull ball broke. Noodles.
It fell?
Yep. Noodles got on there. So I need to get a new one. So yes, it's been a chill stream. Yeah, skull ball broke. Yeah, sweet.
I was just checking because when I logged on earlier to state that I was on my way, I heard no sound whatsoever, no music, no nothing. But I could see that you were live.
No, I think you know that is because I've had conversations with people. So.
No, because I didn't hear you reply. That's why. But I was driving after that one anyway, so just a bit weirded out by it. That was it.
No, but this is what I was up to.
Sorry, this is what
I was up to.
Yes, dragons. I saw when you started the stream, and I saw that you were in game.
Not my best one, not my worst one. So it's a dragon.
You do loads of dragons, so I don't. It's difficult to be your best one because you always try new things with them. So, well, most of the time you try new things with them. So sometimes it's like the best thing ever, and other times
sometimes you just go like, this is right.
That's not what I said, but it's most of the time it's testing out things and trying out things.
Yeah.
I saw your brother was online as well.
Yes, my brother was online. Told him to fill up the wish list. But not that bad.
No.
It's just. I wonder where the deer antlers here come from in Chinese dragons, but that's a thing to look up another day.
Yes. Yes, it is. I don't know neither where that one comes from.
Excuse me, allergic to deer antlers. I'm up with a bit of texture on the tail. And then see where we get after that one. Not sure when Peanut was still building his cupola. Alright. That is a fun one. Alright.
Yeah.
Right, anyways. Right. On the dot, 2 minutes left. I am shooketh. So, yeah, rubber band, rubber hose, dragon. Let's just sign the better. And am I gonna do anything with this one? No, this one is also sketched on. This is some Xerox paper because I wasn't really sure I was gonna do anything with it. It was just a stream to flex my, not to flex, to stretch rather my art muscle, do something different, have a kawaii thingy going on, which I think it does. Let me know if it doesn't. And yeah, seems like a good point to just stop. I am going to figure out some, maybe build some more on my grot tanks, cut my fingers a bit more, because why not? And I will be streaming Tuesday again, and then either I'm going to continue the cat, or either I'm going to do the cat, or I'm going to do something else. I think the cat's going to be just something I'm going to do separately, because I feel like doing some more realistic stuff again, but that will be after the Halloween period is over. So yes, I am going to leave you with the wise words. Come back on Tuesday. Same bat channel. Like, heart, subscribe if you're not over on YouTube. If you get annoyed by the commercials on Twitch, hit on over on YouTube. It's also Braki's Brush. And this little dragon and I bid you adieu for today. Have a good work week and hopefully see you on Tuesday.